We get all of our money from the charities that we work with, or individual
Wait, the
investors.
charities give you money
They have budgets for certain projects.
Right.
Like the Cook Center has a budget for them, so they'll contribute a certain amount. We contribute a certain amount to our own projects, and then whatever money we make back, we're mostly non-profit, but we'll make money off of each show that we do, and then use it to invest in the next project that we're working on. So.
And meanwhile, you're having a good time partying and helping people, and yeah.
That's great.
That's cool.
That's the whole thing. You can have a good time and do something right,
Yeah. Anything else important you want to talk about Republic?
Well, we combine the highbrow and the lowbrow into kind of an artistic unibrow. We like to do the really...
Is that like both sides of the track?
Yeah.
Because
That's cool.
I always love both sides of the track. That's that's part of my, I don't know if it's a blessing or a curse. I just like the highbrow and the lowbrow. It's I don't know.
We're a big group. There's art directors, fashion designers, photographers, artists, musicians.
Well, send your people over here, Rew and Who. We would love to
love to have them
any
come
of
back.
your things that you want to promote an event and bring on your guests. We'll have a theme show, and maybe we can do stuff like that.
That'd be fantastic.
Yeah, I would love to work with you more and more and more. You guys are cute.
Now, how hard is it these days to find sponsors and charities that have budgets, and how do you go about doing that?
Well, when I was doing it by myself, it was pretty difficult because you're limited to the network of people that you have as your resource, But with the big group that we have now, we've got a board of directors of 9 people.
Wow, that's awesome.
And they're from all different kinds of backgrounds. I mean, from different places, different countries. So, we pool all of our resources together, and it's not that hard, You set up a nice communication network, and people come to you most often.
It's awesome.
Do you hear that, Phoenicia?
So the most problem is just probably finding the venue,
we need
right?
a board of directors. That's what we need.
And the great thing is, once you find the venues are really excited about doing charitable stuff because they get tax deductions. You get a whole new crowd of people coming in that would never go there.
It's like you got to spoon feed these people till they wake up, and
except you know what? I have a philanthropic gene. I was born that way. I've put many benefits together for various charities, and many of these charities have actually left not a very good taste in my mouth. I've had bad experiences with charities, which kills me because I don't want to even name who, because I won't do that on air because it's just not right. But there are 2 charities that I used to do annual events for. Huge. It devoted so much of my energy. I was a one-person thing, but I did get people that helped, and they did pretty well. And I got really cool people like Ronnie Spector, Joey Ramone, Patti Smith, the Spin Doctors, Murphy's Law. It was an annual event, 2 charities. Both of them screwed me.
Well, one of the problems they have is they all want to do a good thing, and the organizations are fine, but they have no structure. They don't have no idea how to produce these things. So they depend on you to do everything.
No, that wasn't it. That wasn't. We'll talk later because I love doing good. And now there's one charity that I do work with called Musicians on Call. I don't know if you're familiar with them, but all I do now is play. We play in hospitals, and they're cool. I love Musicians on Call. Yes, I do. They have never ripped me off in any way, shape, or form. They're like a legit good thing. Who's calling? Wait. Dial tone.
Oh, no.
Anybody?
You there?
Feedback, 3, 2, 1.
I love it.
Hello? Hi. Who's this? Is this you again? Hi, Simone.
Hey, Simone.
Calling for the boys.
Where are you calling from?
I have a question for the boys.
Say that again, Simone.
I just have a question for the boys.
Yes?
What's the question?
I was just wondering how you guys decided on what projects you were going to take on and then how you went about executing them.
Oh, it depends. Sometimes it starts off with having a great idea for an art exhibition and then going out and finding charities or organizations that are similar in interest, or sometimes we are, charities come to us. Sometimes we start off with a charity and then build a show around it. Other times it's like we have a band or a group of musicians that want to play and then start building artwork around the kind of music scene that they live in.
Can you say a couple charities you work with?
Oh, I mean, I've worked with the Elizabeth Glazier Pediatric AIDS Foundation, the Brooklyn Center Against Domestic Violence,
Orphanage.
The Jasimba Orphanage was a big one we just did. It's an orphanage in Rwanda that we did a big fundraiser for in Brooklyn just a couple months ago. But I mean, all over the place, and it really depends on what the project is and what charity we want to work for. It all comes together very slowly, but.
Yeah,
Simone,
you're open to outside collaboration if somebody wanted to approach you and work with the members of your team?
Yeah, absolutely. We get it all the time, and it's just a matter of our scheduling. We're already doing 5 things at the same time, so everything overlaps. But we're always interested in collaboration. I mean, that's our lifeblood right there. We don't do anything really by ourselves. Everything we do is in collaboration with another organization.
That's good.
Yeah.
That's great. So how would be best to get in touch with you?